Good morning, Mini Coopers, and welcome to Monday Motivation episode number 3. Today, I'm talking to you guys about outreach. The last thing Jesus told his disciples before he ascended into heaven to sit on the right hand throne of God was go and preach the gospel to all nations. You can find that in the very last chapter of the book of Mark. But Jesus says to his disciples, go and preach the gospel to all nations. And Jesus tells us in the book of Matthew, I think, it's either Matthew or Mark, but Jesus tells us how we will know when he would come back. Now, of course, it doesn't have like a set time or set date of when he'll come back, but it gives us like almost like a checklist of things that are going to be happening in the world in order for him to come back. And a lot of them are already done. But one of the things on the very bottom of that list is the whole entire world being reached with the gospel. And pretty much everything on that checklist is checked off except for that, and then except for the temple being rebuilt over in Israel, which is when the Antichrist comes back, which we as Christians don't really know if the Antichrist will come back before Jesus comes or after Jesus comes back. But going back to what I was saying, you have to outreach. You have to share the gospel. Now, while you're sharing the gospel, it's not your job to force someone into believing the gospel. It's not your job to be like, hey bro, believe the gospel now or you're gonna die tomorrow. No, it's your job to lovingly and faithfully sharing that gospel, planting that seed. Because when you plant that seed, it's up to God. You leave it up to God. God can take that seed, let it grow in that person, or he can just let it be. It's God's plan. God has a specific plan for each and every one of us. And our job as Christians is to share the gospel by planting the seed. And so that's what I mean by outreach. You go out there, you get the right Bible knowledge, and you go out there and you share the gospel with everybody you know. Plant the seed. If you guys don't know how to do that, you can simply Bible and read what it says about outreaching, how to share the gospel. If you want more tools, you can find some Bible tracts. You can just go on the internet, search up Bible tracts. It's Bible and Tracks. They have some good ones out there. There's a life book, which is like the gospel, but like dumbed down. So it's like a 50-page little mini book. They have like little money where you can handle like this money track. You have like coins. There's all kinds of different. There's a couple like almost like magic tricks, but they're like card tricks. A bunch of cool stuff out there. But that's what I mean. Just go out there, share the gospel today. Be a blessing. Be like Jesus. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week, Mini Coopers. Join my Discord link down below and subscribe. Peace out.